Good day, everybody. Welcome to the Bible in a Year, 2021. Yeah, we're going to switch over soon to 2022, so just checking myself there. We're on day 331. We've been doing this for 331 days. Can you believe that? Thanks for your faithfulness and sticking through this, and I pray that the Lord is blessing you in this process. Today we're reading through 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, and that's a lot to read, but they are short chapters, so you actually read it a lot faster than what you might think that you would get through it. But this is really interesting because the Thessalonians are so different than the Galatians. The Galatians were so quickly falling away. Paul was concerned for them. He kept speaking about his concern for them. Much is revealed. He gives a lot of his testimony to encourage them and so on. But he's really concerned that they're falling away because they're listening to the circumcision group. But the Thessalonians, no, Paul has nothing but praise for them, how well they're doing, and he's getting nothing but fantastic reports coming back. He's talking about the report that he got from Timothy about how well they were doing, and he talks about how they are patterning themselves after the churches in Judea, and he talks about how well that they love. And he says, like, I'm giving you these instructions, but you're already doing this, and you're doing this well. Let's press on and do it even better. Yeah, that's a fantastic word to give there, and he really wants them to continue in this revelation of love, and that's the best thing that any pastor, any teacher, any evangelist and prophet and apostle could be involved in, is seeing this expression of Christ's love present and growing, because it's about maturity, and we're all supposed to be involved in this process of growing, of maturing, and the greatest area that we need to mature in is our love, because everything else comes out of that. If you don't have a good revelation of Christ's love, then you will never be able to do what he does. You will never be able to understand that place of forgiveness and what mercy and grace really looks like. You will struggle with these things because it can only be understood from the position of a growing love. And that's where the Thessalonians were. They were in this place where they were doing so well, and Paul was so encouraged and talking about hoping that he'd get to come and see them again, how the enemy had blocked him on many occasions of wanting to go back and see them, and because he just wants to spend time. And I think that all of us have experienced atmospheres like that, didn't we? It could be exactly where we are today, but it was a period of time where the revelation was so intense and everybody together was pressing in because of it. The atmosphere that was created for revelation and growth was just amazing stuff. And what happens is at some point we back off. That's our human nature. We back off, and it comes down a bit, and our growth isn't as dramatic. And then it might have been an event. It might have been a conference. It might have been a youth rally. It might have been something where the presence of the Lord is so intense and the teaching was so spot on, and because there was such a seeking and a longing, that it just created this atmosphere of expectation and such revelation and learning and experience that came in that moment, and you just want to stay in that moment. But we have to cultivate those moments. We have to cultivate in us that expectation. That's on us. We have to have that desire for more. We have to have that desire for greater things. And we're not talking about Mercedes-Benz in the driveway and that sort of. I'm talking greater things, because everything comes out of that place of love, that position of love, and so that should be the first greatest revelation that we're looking for is that revelation of his love, how it applies to us and to others, because it is in that then we can do the second most important thing, which is to love each other, to love each other, to love people around us, to impact them with generosity, mercy, grace, forgiveness, the whole bit. We share our resources, our love, our energy with the people around us, because that's the church. Yeah, Thessalonians, way to go, way to go. So you guys be blessed today, be encouraged, have a great day, press into him, and yeah, get a chance, drop in a testimony or two. Let us hear how things are going. God bless.